Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That we're gonna have to force.
In modern life, amidst the noise and the hustle, there are quiet yet deeply touching moments when love extends not just to humans, but also to the small creatures around us. From puppies abandoned in stifling cars, horses swept away by floods, to kittens weary under the scorching sun, all have been rescued by individuals who fearlessly put their hearts into ensuring the safety of every living being.
Come on, girl! Cassie, come on! Come on, Cassie!
Today, we will revisit these heartwarming and compassionate rescue stories where police officers became heroes not only for people, but also for dogs, cats, and countless other small creatures. And here's Inspector Max, the renowned detective with the most unbelievable stories. Hit like and subscribe now so you don't miss any cases.
Floodwater carries all sorts of diseases, bacteria, and everything like that, so
it hit his front wrist, and he's also got a round through his neck and his chest.
On January 22nd in the state of Colorado, a heartwarming scene unfolded when a dog named Hank was rescued from a burning car, thanks to the courage and quick thinking of Sheriff Michael Gregorick. The body cam footage, which captured the entire event, was widely shared and moved many viewers. The story began when Hank's owner's car unexpectedly caught fire, leaving poor Hank trapped inside. In the chaos, the owner tried to pull Hank out, but the situation became too dangerous and overwhelming for him to manage. That's when Sergeant Gregorick arrived at the scene, swiftly breaking the car window with his baton. In a moment of urgency, and with the owner's anxious calls in the background, Gregorick didn't hesitate to reach inside the burning car and pull Hank to safety. The image of Hank, placed gently on the snow after the rescue, became an unforgettable moment. It was the instant when all fear and worry disappeared, as Gregorick confirmed that Hank was safe. Soon after, Hank was checked by a nearby veterinarian and, fortunately, he had not suffered any serious injuries. Hank's story is not just about a successful rescue, but also a testament to the love, courage, and sense of responsibility shown by community protectors.
Oh, God!
In a tense incident in July 2022, the Jacksonville police carried out a remarkable rescue. This time, the hero was not a human, but a brave police dog, Canine Hoff. On that day, Canine Hoff and the police officers were involved in the pursuit of dangerous suspects following a shooting. As the officers approached the suspect's vehicle, a gunfight ensued, leading to the deaths of 2 criminals, while the remaining suspect was arrested. In the midst of the action, Hoff was shot, with bullets hitting his rear left leg and wrist, putting his life at serious risk. Despite his injuries, Hoff remained resilient, driven by his instinct to protect his teammates. However, his condition quickly worsened due to the severity of the wounds. The officers immediately responded, employing all the emergency skills they had been trained in for the worst situations. They worked to stop the bleeding and keep Hoff alive while urgently finding a way to get him to medical care. The police used a truck and, without hesitation, called for a helicopter to transport Hoff to an emergency veterinary clinic.
I couldn't tell what was going on, and I heard him yelping. Speeds are 80 miles an hour.
To be clear, JSO has not finished its investigation into what exactly happened and whose bullets hit the canine.
Upon arriving at the Jacksonville Veterinary Hospital, the doctors found Hoff had sustained serious injuries to his rear left leg, where the bullet wound was beyond repair. After multiple surgeries and months of recovery, Hoff ultimately lost part of his front leg. However, his courageous spirit remained unbroken. After his recovery, despite having to step away from the job he loved, Hoff retained his strength and optimism, continuing to live peacefully alongside his trusted handler. Canine Hoff's story is not just one of bravery and perseverance, it also exemplifies the unspoken bond between humans and animals. The touching moments and dedication shown by the Jacksonville police during this rescue serve as an inspiration to many, reminding us of the importance of sacrifice and the deep connection shared between officers and their loyal police dogs.
Wounded in a shootout between suspects and police.
On a cold afternoon in Cheektowaga, New York, a touching story unfolded when police officer James Rutkowski bravely saved a small dog named Gracie. The story began when Gracie, a dog recently rescued from a puppy mill, suddenly bolted from her owner's car while en route to the vet. Unfortunately, she fell into the frigid waters of Elliott Creek. After receiving an emergency call from a passerby who had witnessed the scene, Officer Rutkowski rushed to the site and heard Gracie's faint cries for help. Following the sound, he found her clinging to a branch, floating in the icy water. Realizing the imminent danger as the cold current threatened to sweep the dog away, Rutkowski, without hesitation, decided to jump into the creek to save her. With courage and a readiness to help, Rutkowski pulled Gracie out of the freezing water and quickly transported her to a nearby veterinary clinic for an urgent health check. Thanks to his timely and decisive actions, Gracie was saved and is now recovering well with her owner. Gracie's owner couldn't hide her gratitude when she spoke about Rutkowski's heroic efforts.
I was there first. I had heard it. I went over there and I had seen its harness was stuck on a branch of some sort from a log. So I thought, hey, I'll just keep eyes on it. We'll contact other resources to get out into the water. I had turned away for about a second and it was apparent that the dog had moved. So I thought, hey, before this dog gets rushed down the river, I better get in there and get a hold of him.
On a scorching summer day in Florida, 2 police officers responded to an urgent call from a passerby who had spotted several puppies in critical condition inside a sweltering U-Haul with no air conditioning. The puppies had been abandoned in the suffocating heat for hours, severely dehydrated and struggling to breathe.
Open or closed?
It was closed when they pulled up.
Yeah, how did you see the...
I parked right there, and they opened the back, and I heard the dogs yelling and screaming. They were panicking. The dogs were panicking, shaking and everything. So I told them just try to get the dogs out, move the truck into the shade.
Okay.
A bunch of people here, just concerned. It was horrible.
Yeah.
You see the dogs.
Okay,
They can't transport the dogs.
Yeah, give me just a second, okay?
Upon arriving at the scene, the officers immediately recognized the grave danger these small, vulnerable animals were in. They saw the puppies, some gasping for air, too weak to stand. Without hesitation, one of the officers, a determined female officer, demanded that the owners take responsibility and provide water for the suffering animals. However, the rescue didn't stop there. Bystanders and the officers joined forces, bringing water and opening the U-Haul doors to cool the puppies down.
All right, just for a second. Let's get the dogs water. Where's the water?
I don't know. Her father's somewhere.
Hang tight. Let's get the water because actually grab them dogs out because
I'm trying, ma'am. I'm just freaking out right now.
grab that puppy. Grab them. They're dying. Do you understand this?
I know this.
Do you understand that?
I'm trying to get them to water.
Give me those dogs now. Give me the dogs. Give me the dogs. Give me the other one now. Give me that one. Yeah, give me that one. Let's get them some water. They're all sweating. You should not be having them in the car.
I know, ma'am.
Bring them over here to me, please.
Your car?
Yes. No, I'm going to put them in my front car.
They wasn't supposed to take this long. We had medicine that
All right, baby.
all night.
All right, sweetie pies. We're getting you.
Can we open the door?
No, I got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Taylor, hey, you got water? Water?
I have mine.
Hey, come here. Come right here.
But it's all in her wallet. You got it. Look at the wallet. All right.
Put all these dogs in there. I need you to grab a water bowl. Grab a water bowl out of your...
One puppy in particular was so exhausted it couldn't even stand to drink water. With quick thinking and compassion, the officer gently poured water into the puppy's mouth by hand, hoping to save its life. Everyone worked together to keep the puppies conscious and prevent them from passing out due to heat exhaustion.
Okay.
They were trying to leave before I told them not to move.
There you go. Come on. Do you mind helping me out?
Nope, I don't.
I got some more water right here. Got me?
Probably easier if we let them lick it from the bowl. I'll hold them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I've never seen. I mean, 22 years law enforcement. I have never seen this.
I don't know if these are old enough to get. Be able to see.
Well, then
Let's try
smell
it.
the water. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just put it right there. It's fine. Down here. Let's see. Hey, for some reason, man, we need to probably, I know Breck is busy right now. I need for him to come over here because I don't think that this is animal cruelty.
Look at all the fleas. Look at this.
Yeah.
These puppies are neglected. You can't even drink the water. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That this is going. We're gonna have to force. We're gonna have to get them. There you go.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. Let me grab a couple more of them really fast.
You want to call maybe ASPCA or something to help out? Because this is.
Yeah. We're gonna call animal control. Come here.
Maybe they could bring some liquor bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's.
Delta 211.
If you don't mind.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know.
Can you contact animal control and have them come to my location, please?
Don't put them on your seat because they might poop all over.
That's fine. I don't care.
All right.
I'd much rather make sure that they're getting some.
Oh my God, this one is like baby. That's feces right there. At least we don't have them drinking out of this bowl. I just saw that.
Well, let's just at least try to get them a little bit of water so they're getting hydrated. Because right now they're really bad. Okay. Get some air.
You know what? Do you have anything I can pop a hole in the cap and I could just use a cap to squirt it in his mouth? A knife? You have a knife?
Yep.
There's a cat in there.
Yeah.
The dedication and kindness shown by both the officers and the bystanders that day turned into a small miracle. Thanks to their swift actions, the puppies were saved from a terrifying ordeal and were taken to a veterinary facility for proper care. Sadly, the owners of the puppies faced charges of animal cruelty for their irresponsible actions.
I know. These puppies are really weak, man. Wow.
Hey, instead of sitting there, I want you to go ahead and start getting those waters all to the other animals, like ASAP. ASAP, now. All right, babies. Get some air. Get some air. I'll get some air for you. Get some air. Yeah. Hey, we have probably about 30 animals that are panting to the point that they're passing out. Good Samaritan call in stating that that he observed dogs whining inside of a U-Haul. It's approximately 25 feet long. Once he opened the back of the U-Haul, there is roughly about 20 to 25 animals inside this U-Haul without AC, without water. So we're getting all the dogs water. We have people coming on scene trying to get them water and everything, but they're super dehydrated and they're all they're passing out. I have approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 puppies. They look about 2 to 3 weeks old that are barely making it right now. Hey, just double check because the cat's in there. So I talked to the Samaritan first. He said that he pulled up and he was doing nothing but he could hear nothing but dogs yelling and whining. And so he's like, it's coming from the U-Haul.
Is this like a bunch of animals?
Yeah, they're over there. Yeah, trust me, I know. So he's like, I lifted it up and I see nothing but animals galore everywhere. And they're like panting, they're falling down, they can't sit up. And I was like, okay.
Did anyone talk to the driver?
Yeah, Taylor's over there. And he goes, oh, we drove from Tennessee all the way here. Yeah. All the way.
So we got some chili or water here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Try to chill them down.
All right, I'm gonna start taking pictures and then we'll start talking.
That's fine.
Is the animal control coming?
Yeah, I talked to her. She's on her way. So I mean, I just want to double check. I just put them in my car.
Ridiculous.
This heartwarming story serves as a powerful reminder of the impact that quick, compassionate action can have. It also highlights the importance of our responsibility to care for the small and vulnerable creatures around us who depend on us for their survival.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, hey baby, it's okay. It's all right.
There was another party. I don't know if the other party has more dogs. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't ask.
Did they have a truck as well?
I
Did
don't
you see?
know. I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Do you just have your ID? Did anyone get your information yet?
Not yet.
Are you able to give me your ID just so we can use for future
Hi,
reference?
babies. It's okay. We're going to get you. We're going to get you. All right, babies. Let me get some more water. One of the white huskies, it was basically out and everything, so that's why I was like, yeah.
I don't even think Husky should.
So no AC, no oxygen, no nothing for approximately 8 to 9 hours.
Who owns the fucking U-Haul? Why
8 to 9 hours approximately. I don't know what part of Tennessee they're coming from, but they said that they drove from Tennessee to here with the dogs and the cats in the back of that U-Haul.
I got you.
For that time frame.
AC unit in the back working?
He said that the AC, he put the AC back there thinking that it was going to work, and he never checked it.
Never checked. Of course.
Get some more water. Some more water, baby. Yeah, I'll read. All right, guys. I'm not quite sure what Deputy Magante advised you, okay? So before we ask you any questions, this is per policy, per the state of Florida, okay? So I have to just read you and make sure you understand your rights, okay? Because we can talk to you, but I just want you to know that at any point in time, you have the rights to do whatever you want, okay? We're not forcing you to do anything, but if you want to talk to us, you can openly, all that, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court.
The owners didn't even seem to understand how animal care works.
What part of Tennessee did you come from?
I didn't build the very bottom.
Very bottom? Okay. How long did it take you to get from Tennessee to Florida, to this location?
With all the stops, or we're just driving?
Okay. When was the last time you stopped?
We stopped at 5, and then that was when we found out we didn't have water, and then we stopped again at 7.
Okay, so you stopped at 5 o'clock, realized that you didn't have any water for the animals? Okay, did you at any point in time check on the condition of the animals?
It was still fairly cool outside, so they didn't.
Okay, so at that point your AC unit wasn't working, correct?
No, the AC unit was on, but they didn't seem like they were panting or anything.
Okay, when was the last time did you check for them to have any type of water or anything before 5 o'clock? When was the last time before 5 o'clock?
I'm not too sure on what.
Okay, what time did y'all actually leave Tennessee?
9 or 10.
About 9 or 10 o'clock yesterday evening? Okay, and then about 5 o'clock is when you realized that the dogs and the cats didn't have any sort of water, right? Okay. Do y'all have money? Okay. So at that point, why didn't you go and purchase water for them?
Well, we thought we'd be meeting up with their dad, but we still never got a hold of him. That's why we stopped here to see if we could get everything.
Okay, but you also told me as well that you stopped at 7 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, at a rest stop.
Okay, they have water there. They have free water. So you didn't even have to purchase it. Okay, but I mean, think about yourself. If you're really thirsty, you're in the back of a U-Haul that doesn't have any type of air vents, any sort of oxygen. How would you feel? Like you're gonna start panicking. They have fur, so they're more intact with the heat.
And there's a lot more stuff in there too. So you gotta think the air conditioner is probably not circulating the way you thought it would be trying to get to those dogs.
So from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, you knew that the dogs didn't have any water. From 7 o'clock to basically, I would roughly say about 20 minutes ago, you still also realized that they didn't have water. So that's 7 hours of without any type of liquid. Where's the food and all that? Do you have any food for them?
Well, we just gave them the last stuff. We've been having wet food for them.
Okay, when did you give them the last bit of, about 5 o'clock? So you make sure that they had food but no water. You know water is more essential than food, that they can survive a little bit longer without food than water. I can't tell you exactly how hot it is currently, but just by me standing here, I'm sweating. I don't have fur, so I know that they're very, very hot. Okay, so they can't sweat. So that's by them panting, that's them being hot, so they're trying to cool off by that point.
On a scorching afternoon in Pensacola, Florida, Officer Anthony Giorgio received an urgent call from a concerned citizen reporting 2 dogs locked inside a parked car under the blazing sun at a shopping mall parking lot. Without hesitation, Giorgio rushed to the scene to assess the situation. Upon arrival, he managed to intervene in the first call where the owner returned in time. However, the second call was much more alarming as faint cries could be heard coming from inside another vehicle, a puppy trapped inside.
Unit 73. 73.
Hey, Sarge, it's 182. This, it's a puppy, and I can't see it, but it's crying. It appears to be in distress. Yeah. I can't.
With a decisive and compassionate response, Giorgio acted quickly. He used his baton to smash the passenger window and rescue the distressed puppy that had wedged itself under the back seat. Luckily, the glass shards did not harm the puppy as it had hidden away under the seat.
Come here. Come here, little guy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Puppy, all right. 12, I'm sitting on you.
Y'all got any water?
I do. It's not really cold because I've had it a little while.
182 to Pensacola.
My hand's got hand cream.
Yeah, 182. Oh, Monique Richardson can find nothing. Go ahead.
Put a note I had to make entry into the passenger front window.
Oh, he's so thirsty. Yeah. Oh, look at him. He knows what it is. Yeah. Oh,
Let me, if you don't mind holding him, let me grab something real quick and get him some water. Where's he at?
Yeah. You got some cool water?
That's hot.
Oh, okay. We'll pour that out. This is not ice cold, but it's cool.
Good.
It's just cool.
Once Giorgio opened the car door, he gently lifted the puppy out while the crowd that had gathered offered support and assistance. Concerned citizens immediately brought water for the puppy while Giorgio placed it in his patrol car in front of the air conditioning to cool it down and alleviate the effects of heat exhaustion. Thanks to Giorgio's quick and caring actions, the puppy survived the potentially fatal conditions. It was then checked by veterinary professionals and eventually returned to its owner, who was fined $150 for animal neglect, a civil penalty for first-time offenders. This touching story highlights the importance of quick, decisive action and compassion, not just for humans, but for our animal companions as well. It also serves as a reminder of the dangers of leaving pets in hot cars and the responsibilities of pet ownership.
In 100-degree weather for over an hour.
So you just need to get your information,
Here
just
you go, bud.
forward it to them, basically.
Yeah, no, the only reason why I'm shaking is because I've been standing out in this 90-degree weather with full polyester. Basically what happened, guys, is I came up, and unfortunately the dog was in distress and I couldn't get in your vehicle. We couldn't make contact with you guys, so per Florida law, we're actually allowed to break the window, and that's what we did. So we broke the window to get the dog. So if y'all have any questions about that, I can give y'all a case number where you can reference the whole report. I can get that in just a second if you want to, and then you can go from there, okay?
So you got the number for the
animal control. I'm going to give them y'all's information and they'll give y'all a call.
But the thing is, they're not open on the weekend for the public, so the number that we can give you, they're not going to answer when we're getting it. So we're going to try to get in contact with them.
That's a $3 grand dog, man.
He should. Hold on, man. I'm trying to tell you what the thing is. He should try to get a hold of you here very recently. It's just we don't have any way of contacting him until we leave a message with him. Then they'll be able to get back.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be in town for at least another hour or so, I'm sure he'll call you within that time is what I'm getting at. So and then we can at least figure out what's going to happen. So you want to give that real quick, I guess?
In every tense and perilous moment when life is hanging by a thread, love and compassion continue to shine brightly. The stories of police officers who didn't hesitate to reach out and rescue small, fragile creatures serve as a clear testament that kindness exists everywhere. Despite the daily challenges and hardships they face, their hearts always have space for the dogs, cats, and any other beings in need of protection. Through these notable acts, we're reminded that sometimes the most meaningful gestures come from caring for the simplest and smallest things around us.